Today's effect is one of my favorites. Reach of motion and colors, perfect instrument for catching the focus with style. I will use Decodela to create it because I like to use DevTools for edit. Also, conventional CSS animations are hard to maintain and sync for that number of elements. In Decodela, I just design keyframes, while the JavaScript engine handles the transitions, letting me focus on the preview. The result code is set of HTML states, not conventional CSS animation, but HTML and CSS is all I need to create and I'm able to post it directly online. Starting with the layout, the container takes the whole screen. The text should be in the middle, therefore the container is flexed with justify content and align items center. To be able to handle the letters, they need to be in separate boxes. Therefore, I make the position relative to benefit from the default flow of the elements. The boxes has hidden overflow and the letters are wrapped in another element inside them because I need to hide them partially later in the animation. The Decodela engine checks the neighboring HTML frames for elements with the same ID and CSS properties with numerical values that has the same format but difference in the numbers. I need to ensure the initial style of elements I want to change have properties with values ready for transition. I will move and rotate the boxes. That's why I set top and left to 0% and transform rotate to 0 degrees. I do the same with the letters inside because I will move and rotate them outside the box's overflow. Setting initial font size is also needed because I will change the size of the letters. This is the end state of the animation, but instead of changing it, I'll start building it backwards. I can reverse the frames order at any time, therefore it's much easier to start from the state I want to achieve instead of trying to reach a point I don't see at the moment. The last action before the animation ends is the transformation from solid shape to text of the last letter. I create the next frame, which is an exact copy of the previous. Going backward, I move the box and rotate it a bit, then make the text color transparent while inverting the background color to solid. In the same time, I rotate the letter element, then move it outside the box's overflow to create a triangle. It's time for the next letter, but first, I move the triangle away while making it smaller. I want the animation to be rich, therefore I move multiple elements and use different colors. Letter by letter, the word disappears. I'm ready to save, but first I need to reverse the animation because I want to achieve a peering effect. After confirming the preview, I jump to the saving interface, where I can configure whoop, controls, autoplay, add filter properties, type description and check the code of the animation. If everything is good, I click Save and Post. Now the animation is online. I want to check the result, therefore I need to find it. I can go to the search and type keywords from the description or filter for properties if present. Jumping to the search from user profile or a page will narrow the search to posts related to it. Therefore, I can use my profile to check, but the easiest way to find the post I created is to go to the notifications for my actions. This is the history of my activity, therefore the post should be there. I can preview the animation and get link to the post, but links to the animation alone or loaded in the editor are also available. I'm able to open the save interface and change any of my posts, but editing those created by others, then sending them change requests is making me really happy because I'm using my skills to help. My motivation to create and learn is different now, when I know my work is facing wider public and other professionals can interact with it. Do you have ideas for animations and apps? Write them in the comments and I will show you how to create and share them.